Last couple days has been a real grind, especially since Monday of last week. Had to take over a specific job within the business and really kind of figure out what's been wrong with it, and it's in the process of being repaired. And I think what I figured out is that there were a lot of things that needed to be fixed, and a lot of things that really needed my attention, and I wasn't really prepared to give my time to that task. And now that I am, I definitely see an increase in productivity, and I see less balls being dropped and more communication, so always a good thing. I make these videos to document, so I'm at the point now where it is almost September. It's late August. School just started. Kids are back in school. I just started back in the gym after a 8 or 9 week foot injury, multiple foot injuries, I should say. So happy about that. Happy to be getting back on task with a lot of my routines. About a month and a half, no, I'd say about 35 days away from one of the biggest presentations of my career at the PHCC event in Milwaukee. Really looking forward to talking to a bunch of contractors about efficiency and technology, strategy, structure, a little bit of marketing, mostly peer-to-peer stuff, talking about empathy and morale and all kinds of business stuff. So looking forward to getting up there, communicating, and growing my brand personally and professionally. The software launch is days away. We've been really kind of working on spreadsheets, and the structure of our customers is very unique in that there are so many data points. There are operations data points, there's accounting data points, and when I say data points, I mean contacts, right? You've got your property manager, you've got your address, you've got your on-site contact, you've got your PO box to send the bills, you've got separate accounts payable information. So there's all these data points that have to go into the software, and so now we're just learning how to import them in an efficient way so that we can do one import and kind of take care of it across the board. It's been an interesting process, but we're very close. We've got multiple companies on board with the software, some of them operating already, including our own, and we're just doing it, putting in the work, making the effort, kind of jumping in the fire without really knowing the future or knowing the outcome, but knowing that it's the right thing to do. I think that we've built a culture of change at Green Team, and everybody's kind of okay with it. Luckily, we have a younger staff that's open to change and open to, making their lives a little bit more difficult for a short period of time, but then the understanding that it's going to make it a lot easier for the long haul. And, have a couple of companies that we're doing consulting for, really just the beginning stages of setting them up to be consulted, and again, all new learning curves for me. But it's the desire, it's that pulling, it's pulling me, and I want to be able to help people just as much as I want to be able to help my plumbing customers. I feel like the reward of being able to help other companies is almost better than being able to help customers with their plumbing issues. So you just got to follow what your gut tells you. If your gut's telling you to go a certain way with whatever you're doing in your life, you just got to go with it. Right now, everything is it's like pulling from opposite directions all the time, right? You have to pay attention to every detail because it's the little details that make your business run well. But at the same time, you can't pay attention to the details because you have to be able to look at the big picture and not worry. So it's this crazy combination of pulling from both directions and not micromanaging, but paying attention to all the details. It's such a mind game, and it's so hard to understand because it's all experience based, right? I don't pay attention to the small stuff because I have bigger issues to worry about. But even now, as I look back, I have to pay attention to the small stuff, like the materials management and our equipment and our tools and the little stuff that I kind of like put to the side for a long time. I'm just now getting back into that and focusing on the little things, and I'm seeing things that are affected on the long end. So it's a game. You just got to play it. You got to go every day and just do it and kind of adapt and overcome to whatever you run into. It's just crazy. And, you know, if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to get to the next level and you're not sure how, it's just work. It really is. You know, it's just showing up every day and doing it and constantly focusing on putting the effort in to make your goals happen and not being afraid to take risks. And that's business right there, right? It's being risky, but then also knowing when not to take risks. The issue is you don't know if you shouldn't take a risk unless you've already taken it and learned from it and made a mistake. It's a game. It's all a game. Are you willing to play is the question. I'm here to play. I'm actually here to win. I'm not here to play. Hope you guys enjoy this stuff. Hope to look back on this and look at it and be like, wow, I can't believe I called that out, or that was such a stupid thing to say, or whatever happens at the end. But hopefully I get to look back and get some value out of this, and everybody else gets to get it too. Thanks, guys.